pageant by himself, where you have people that have a whole full committee
right
of people, running one system. So I just have to give hats off to Nima and congratulate him on what he did and how he does it. And all the ladies were amazing because they showed up. They were here. We all want to win. Bitch, who don't want $10,000? And the bitch got $10,000 tonight. Bitch, I counted it this morning. And Nima was like, look, Miss Thing, I don't want no shit. Count that. So bitch, I counted 10 G's this morning. So it was no tea. It wasn't no nothing. Like, it is what it is. I wish all the ladies could have won. Of course, you want your girlfriend or your mom or whoever. But the scores are the scores.
The scores are the scores. Well, on that note, sis, I ain't gonna hold you. We done opened it up. You done cleared it up, girl. You ended this. This wasn't even an interview, but thank you. I love this.
I love you, Willie. I love y'all. Thank y'all for coming out, supporting us at Glamorous Pageantry. We have added more divisions. They have Mr. Glamorous giving away $5,000. Miss Glamorous Newcomer gets $5,000. So, and then they're introducing Miss Glamorous Plush. So it's like.
Oh, but correction. Mr. Glamorous now gives away $10,000.
Yes, because someone in the audience agreed to add $5,000 more to.
Yeah, so
Mr. Glamorous gets $10,000 as well.
Yeah,
you can't beat that with a stick. So we.
I've
been doing these $1,000 pageants for a long time, and I ain't seen none of these $10,000 pageants. And these $1,000 pageants require too much on your brain and all that.
That's why I'm not comfortable with a crown no more. I'm just gonna do other stuff. Get off my phone, Asha. Talk to you later, baby.
Bye. Love you.
Love
Good
you
night.
Too. Good night. Listen, y'all. I think she just said it all. Hey, I don't have to say anything else. What I just said is she's gonna let you know when she get to when she get. Where Kennedy at? Kennedy, where you at? Make it known. I'll pop you in. She's gonna let you know the breakdown of the score system. When it's 100 points for talent, it's usually a breakdown on hair, makeup. And Kennedy, where you at? Show me where you at. I'll bring you in. Where you at? Where she at? I don't see her. I really don't see her, y'all. Am I missing something? My sound went down. I know. It ain't me. I hate doing that thing. Oh, let me see if I can do this. It might bring it back up. Nope. Did it bring it back up? I don't see Kennedy. You see Kennedy? You do? Why I can't find her? My sound still down? I hate it is. Oh well, hey. Let's see. Did that fix it? No. It didn't. I know what? Guess what? I'm gonna go out and come right back in because I can't fix the sound. That's what I be hating about this thing. You can never fix the sound. Because I really can't. I can't adjust it. I can't fix it. I'm back. You sure? I know. Huh? Still I'm back. It's low. It's very low. I'm going out. We're gonna start it over. Let's start over. Let's start over. Kennedy, come on back in. I'm gonna go out for a second, come right back. I know I ain't gonna get all y'all back, but hey, if I do, it's gonna be a Let me tell her to come into the new live. Where's she at? I'm up here. Ah, shit. This. I need to be ready. Where's she at? Where you at, Kennedy? What's going on, y'all? I don't know. Yeah. I hope everybody coming on back and share the line so they can find it. I sent Kennedy a message. I'm waiting on her to hit me back. Where's she at? Sound is good now. Every time you go live, you always lose that sound. I don't know how to bring it back. I hate doing that though. I don't think Kennedy saw it. Oh, there she go. He said, "Bye, here." This is gonna knock our sound out. What up?
You got me?
I got you. What up?
Hey.
Listen,
Hi, everybody.
you pretty. Y'all
Thank
should live before Kenny to get started because y'all already know what's gonna go. So quick question. You saw the live with me and Aja right quick, right?
Yes.
Question. So Aja was saying, because we were talking about the 165 and the 100, that breakdown. Are you familiar with that breakdown
What you mean?
of the 100 point? How the breakdown actually go for talent? Because
Yeah, the 100 is broken down into 25, 25, and 50 points.
25, 25, and 50 points?
Yes.
That's a deciding factor right there.
Talent decides the pageant.
Ooh.
And it's consistency
it
in every other
25,
category
and 50.
that adds to the overall talent score.
That's
Now,
deep, girl.
let me just make this clear, and I'm offended. Not because nobody directed anything to me, but for the negative comments because of what they may have seen on the live feeds and stuff. But I was the head judge. I briefed the judges. I made sure the scores were consistent, and that lady won. She won the pageant, and it was not a beauty pageant. She just happened to be beautiful and talented.
There she was now. She was dropping dead
Now,
gorgeous.
don't get me wrong. That does not take away from this pageant as a whole and the contestants.
You saw that comment, Kennedy? Go ahead.
Huh?
They said, what is the 50 in town? But go ahead. I just don't want you to miss it.
Nima is the owner. He's the one that made up the descriptions and what's in that 50, and what's in that 50 points. Okay. It wasn't my job to memorize that. I'm just a foreman. But my job was to brief the judges and also make sure that the scores were consistent. And even if they did get a low score, that score was dropped.
Oh yeah, they dropped high and low, they just dropped low.
The high and low was dropped. So that left the playing field even for every category. It was no maliciousness, it was no underhanded anything. Those judges judged. So why is it? Huh?
I enjoyed the pageant. Go ahead though. Go ahead. You thought something I did. Go ahead.
Auntie, it was a good ass pageant.
It was.
It was back. It put me back in the Miss National days where it was good girls that competed and they brought everything that they had. But at the end of the day, it could only be one winner. So nobody, back in the day when we was watching, when I was watching pageants, you know, everybody lost gracefully. Everybody lost gracefully because everybody had a good time.
Right.
Nima went out of the way to make sure that everybody was comfortable. He didn't want any mess. He didn't want, you know, he didn't want none of that stuff, and he never does. He never have a favorite. He don't give a shit about who wins. He just care because he want our girls to have a good platform to compete and to eventually give every girl that competed work. And that's how it's always been. And I've been the first one that he had the conversation with. Before I even competed, he told me about what he wanted to have. And I agreed with the solo talent. I thought it was great. I thought it was different. And then he was only giving away $1,000.
Ooh.
And he has done nothing but always put our people first. Put our people as in the community of drag. Because this is something that he don't have to do, but he chose to do it and come.
Right.
And there was no winning his way at all tonight. There was no profit, and I know that for a fact.
Right.
So, you know, it's just disheartening that we can't have a pageant without, and it's going to be that. It's going to be that, and I get it. I get it. But being the person that actually made sure the shit go right, it kind of touches me.
I know, and see, this is the thing about this live, and Damien, I see you peeking. Happy birthday, and I told you all walking. Nevertheless, that's why I wanted to take the sting out of it, because I was seeing a lot of stuff too, and I know how these moments be the deciding factors and make girls put girls against each other. It's time out for that. It was a good pageant. They were good, you know, and we didn't see people better than they know, but everybody's trying to get back in the groove of this. You know what I'm saying? It's been a long time since anybody been on the stage, but I just didn't want it. You know me, I'm trying to make peace, because I don't want it to be that unnecessary drama that is gonna be, because those people are gonna do what they do. That's okay. But it's moments like this when y'all are off the stage now, and you can have that direct contact with people, because I know you're gonna do it on Wednesday, but I'm just saying, like, why it's fresh. Kennedy already went on, Ajan already went on. They just said, okay, it's still peace. Everybody was good. I don't want the people to break because Nicole was second and how it went. I don't want that. We can win, and we can win gracefully, and we can lose gracefully. But if we can do it gracefully, we want the community to be fine with it as well.
Because I'm reading comments. Where is the sugar
you
coat in
that?
it? So please explain yourself.
What I missed? Who's sugar coat? Damien, hold her arms. Don't let her swing. Hold her arms.
Okay, so I see Marshall saying that most of the negative comments is coming from her winning gown. Talent is the highest score.
Well, now that it makes sense once y'all done gave the category presentation, it was 15, gown is 50, and talent is 100. That's a major deciding factor.
It is. Ask you this question like I just asked Damien. It's the same design it's the same design gown that Stasha wore when she won Continental. She had her leg out too, and there was no fitting issues. The velvet, it was it wasn't cracked velvet. The velvet was clean. It was. It was
That's
a
correct,
nice
right?
fit. How you say it's not even close? It was different fabrics. She still had a rhinestone leg. She still had her leg out. But like I told the judges,
who you arguing with, girl? I don't see that.
Oh, you know everything. Like I
I'm looking for the comment, girl.
No, I read everything. But what I told the judges and what people need to understand in this world today is you cannot judge somebody on what should have been. Judge what you see. Judge what you fucking see. So you can't tell that it's her interpretation of gown. We don't have a gown description like US of A. That was fashion. And in her presentation, she said she come from the home of love and fashion. So I'm not gonna tell you, oh, that's not gown and you should have did this. That's not a judge. I'm gonna judge what I see. Did it fit? Did it complement her? Did she model correctly? Did she model to complement the gown? Was her hair intact? Do she have the earrings that complement the gown? Did she have on a nice shoe? And all of those are yes. And whether she had a full length gown, an open leg, or all of that, that was up to the judges. They did what they were supposed to do.
So are you seeing, because I hear you talking, so if somebody discrepancy is with her wedding gown, did they feel somebody else should have worn gown? Am I seeing that? Are hearing that?
Well, I had one person came to when I was with the lady that the tallier, when I was with her, passed out the school, person came to me and didn't understand the sheet. Now what I did, the person that I'm talking to, this was the issue. The gown sheets were mixed with the talent sheets. So I went to the contestants and told them, even though the judges had the criteria, the judges' sheets said something different, but they still had a breakdown of every subcategory for gown. So I went to the contestants, explained to them, and asked them, do you understand? They told me yes. So after the pageant, that particular person asked me, with the score sheet that he was showing me, a 49 out of 50, he didn't understand why the score sheet looked the way it looked. I said, well, I explained to the contestants why it looked the way it looked, but the judges still had the criteria to judge on. And she got a 49 out of 50, so I'm not understanding. What's the problem?
You laughing at me, Damien?
Yeah.
You know, the funny thing about it is I ain't got a dog in the fight. I thought the pageant was the tea. But you walking around all day. I don't know what you was doing.
I love the pageant, and I love the pageant too, Auntie. And my thing is, I'm not gonna be able to defend the pageant and all of that from everybody. But I can say, from my point of view, I did not judge the pageant, but I was in charge of the scores, and I did make sure the highs and lows, whatever they was given, were dropped, and that the remaining scores were consistent. And I told the judges, if there were any type of discrepancy, I was going to bring it back to them, and they were going to have to fix it. If nothing else, I told the judges, you guys, I want you guys to write, because that's the problem. These judges judge, and they don't write. They don't explain anything.
Fill in the comments for the contestants.
Exactly.
Explaining their scores.
So me briefing them, I made sure I told them exactly what Nima wanted. And how does it sound shady, Michelle? Was you there, bitch?
What did you say?
Were you there?
Knees.
Girl, how am I sounding shady? So clearly you don't know me. And I stand on my integrity and my character as a person, and a person that's been in this business for 25 years and that competes and still competes. I don't do that kind of shady shit. I don't talk shady. You gotta know me. Okay? So however you feel, that's how you feel. But I'm talking real shit. And I don't sugarcoat nothing because I don't gain nothing from this motherfucking shit. I don't gain nothing from it, but I care about this system. I care about the glamorous system. And the person that put this system on, he cares about us. He cares. He cares about us. And that's why he raised the fucking $10,000. He raised it. He don't gain nothing out of this. He just wants to create a great platform for a bitch that is sickening in talent and every other and the other two categories. Inbox, and we can explain it from there. Ain't it what you was saying? I'm hungry. I'm at the Waffle House.
Nothing. Nothing.
Well, I love you, and I stand on the people that raised me, like you, and like everybody else that I on the shoulders that I stand on. So
I get it. I understand your passion, and everybody's gonna have their opinion. I don't want you to take that energy into the Waffle House, mess with that waffle, them grits, the hash browns.
oh, but
I don't need you to do all that.
once I leave the live, I'm done with it. I'm finna go eat.
Yeah,
I ain't got time
but
for this shit.
yeah, but see, I just wanted the people. You know me, I'm just trying to break the ice because it ain't. I don't want it to be a negative. It don't have to be a negative. It's a patch. It's the first one. God damn, we got Continental to get ready for, so we ain't got time to be okay. This didn't
Yeah,
happen.
I mean, and they gonna be mad there too. It's gonna be one night. It's gonna be one night. It's gonna be one night. So it's gonna be a lot of mad hoes. But
Yeah,
y'all,
man. Because if I don't win elite, I'm tearing it up. I'm telling you now, I'm coming straight to
listen. And what you need to do is put on your mask, wash your fucking hands, and if you want to go and see the pageant for yourself, take your hands out and go and watch the pageant for yourself. And you can see firsthand. So when you get online, you'll really have something valid to say.
Oh, niece. All right, niece. David, take that now to get the waffle.
I'm trying.
So I love you guys. With that being said, I love you. And if you have any questions, because I was the head judge, you can my inbox is open and we can have a conversation. I have no problem with that. And as a matter of fact, you can catch us on Our Point of View Wednesday at 9 o'clock because it will be discussed. And with that being said, I love you all. I love you, Auntie Tamisha, and thank you for being the blueprint of who I am today. And I love you all.
Thank you. Bye, niece. There she is. Oh, one tonight. Go on, niece. I ain't mad at it. Get on off this thing. Woo, that was funny. Oh, Lord have mercy. Well, guess what, y'all? I guess my work done here. My work done here. Yeah, I just want to say congratulations to everyone that competed. I was very excited to see all my sisters back on the stage. It was amazing. We all know in pageantry, somebody has to win, somebody has to lose. They're never losers. You know, they just did not come. They were not victorious with this crown tonight. Just wanted to actually touch bases with it, y'all. You know how we trying to take the sting out of it. We got to love on each other. This life too short. We got to get into this George Floyd trial. We ain't got time for that. Anyway, y'all enjoy y'all night and catch me. Since everybody doing motherfucking advertising on the show, might as well do my own. Catch me Wednesday for my virtual drag battle. This is the last week. If you're not doing anything, come and check it out. This is the last week before the finale. The finale starts next week. It's gonna be amazing. Y'all enjoy y'all night. I'm finna go to Waffle House too. All right, y'all. presentation.